Hey folks, John here. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to This World, My Take, where headline meets real world. It's always an honor to have you stop by and check out what we have to say. Man, think about being part of the family. Hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that whenever I drop something, you'll be the first to know. Let's get right into it. So ladies and gentlemen, Team Trump thought that they would just brush this whole Epstein file situation under the rug and everybody would be like, okay, let's go back, let's settle down and everything. But on the contrary, what it has proven is that the online media is going crazy, and even people in his own inner circle, people who used to support Team Trump, they are going crazy and nobody is actually taking their words for it. Now, we all know that the DOJ has lately been all about Trump. Whatever Trump says, that's what the DOJ is going to do. And they have proven that. And they have been going towards it and putting policies in place that actually it's kind of like they just do what the president wants. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after coming out to state that after investigation and reviewing, they saw that there actually wasn't any Epstein files, Epstein client list. And we all remember once again that Elon Musk once posted that the only reason that the DOJ doesn't want to make it clear is because, yes, President Trump's name was on it. Allegedly, let me say that. But we all know exactly what is at foot right here, ladies and gentlemen. These folks think that the American people are very stupid. Now, you all remember that a couple of months ago, man, the AG, man, Pam Bondi, she came out and in an interview, she clearly stated that, the file was on her desk and she was going to review them. Now, after the DOJ came out claiming that there were actually no client list for Mr. Jeffrey Epstein, the disgraced financier from New York, guess what? Journalists are not going to let this lie. So she had to explain herself. Now, I want you guys to watch a video of AG Pam Bondi trying to explain exactly what she meant. Thinking that people are so dumb that we didn't understand and we couldn't see through what she meant and the DOJ's meaning. And let's listen to what she tried to say, try to cover up for exactly what was going on. Pay attention.
In February, I did an interview on Fox, and it's been getting a lot of attention because I was asked a question about the client list, and my response was it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that. Also, to the tens of thousands of video, they turned out to be child porn downloaded by that disgusting Jeffrey Epstein. Child porn is what they were. Never going to be released, never going to see the light of day. To him being an agent, I have no knowledge about that. We can get back to you on that. And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide. And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video to release that as well, showing that a minute is missing every night. And that's it on Epstein.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, their gymnastics, they're trying to argue, they're trying, my mother always told me, man, once you tell a lie, you have to tell another lie to cover that lie. And then you have to tell the third lie to cover both of the lies you just told. And I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen. All I can see is them just fumbling the ball and trying to explain. They are trying to cover up. Now, because the DOJ is actually under the payroll of, the El Jefe, yes, President Trump, I don't know if he will ever come around to see that client list. But you know what they say, man? Sometimes when you tell a lie, karma comes back to bite you in the ass. I'm going to say this. Everybody understood clearly in February when AG Pam Bondi talked about Everything is on her desk. We knew what she was saying. And then you remember that they brought in some people and they gave them something that was already in the public domain, pretending that was like already trying to camouflage, trying to lie. They were already planning these things way from the time when they brought those people in, gave them some file thinking that everybody was dumb. But now that everybody is paying attention, it seems as if they still think that we are all morons. But I sense this is not going to end well for some of them, because a whole lot of them have already taken their suicide on their careers, because after President Trump, some of these folks would just go, remember what happened to the former New York mayor? The old man is like, yes, Rudy Giuliani. Where is he today? Disbarred, living a disgraceful life somewhere. And I'm saying that some of these folks are going to go down the same rabbit hole. Well, I will end this vlog by saying this. I want you to let me know exactly what you think. Do you think that AG Pam Bondi is just trying to spin the whole thing around? And is the DOJ ever going to be transparent so that we can get some accountability and build credibility on these folks? Leave a comment. This well is very complicated, so we're going to keep talking about it. Stay blessed.